Hello all, Seriously here, back for some more of the Planet Crafter, and I don't have anything in the inventory, but we're here at the farm, and I've had a couple of good ideas from people, and the first thing we're going to check today is to make sure that I have indeed sent up all of the rockets we need. Ooh. For this to work, it would be on the screen here. Map information T2, that's what I want to see. This one would help too for other stuff, but we already know where all of the minerals are on Prime. Thanks to Mike for mentioning that the harvesting robot exists, and we got to add that into our farm here. Let's look at the map. We got fish here, we've got common grubs right here at the edge of the forest. It's not close enough to the water to do our base with them, but we can deliver them, so it's not going to be a completely droneless farm. Now what we could probably do, we could test the range and see where we can get common grubs. Maybe we can get it here. We're not that far, but also the water's edge here touches that area, so if you have to be within the circle, we could set our farm up here like we did here. Now you can see how big it is and how big that water is. I don't know if the water's deep enough for algae. We'll see. We'll think about it. But I think we can set up a harvesting robot. Let's target that. And let's look at the map because, excuse me, we need more than just that anyway. We need rare. So is there anywhere for rare? Yeah, down here. Over by the ocean. And it looks like since all those trees are in, the ocean is in, we could go take a peek at that today. We have uncommon over in the large desert. This is the old desert, this is the new desert, or small and big. Lots of fish. Uncommon up here as well if you want uncommon. No, I think we'll just make do with rare and common. So we're gonna go set up those today, and maybe we'll finally get some teleporters in so we can get around. Also, Bryce, so that was a tip from Mike, but the harvesting robots, thank you. And Bryce suggested that maybe we could try a chip. Where have I left some chips behind? Let's check this wreck right here because it's the closest. Because we've been to new planets since we started on Selenea. Selenea? I don't know. There we go. Let's grab at least one. And if we get something new, we'll go grab another one as well. And we'll see if there's more stuff to learn. Not sure this is going to get us anything, but worth checking out. We've got the screen, so why not? No new blueprints. Okay, well, we can hang on to that for now. Worth a shot. Definitely, definitely. Okay, let's not worry about our production here. What did I just do? Yeah, okay. They're going to deliver those upstairs. That's fine. Let's pick up one of that, actually. There we go, and then it can get converted, and we're going to supply T2 food is down here, way at the bottom. Okay, so just that, we're not going to supply the, you know what, why don't we supply both? Boom. And we'll go upstairs, and we'll set this to both. There we go. There's 10 robots total now, I think. We could put more in, but I think they're idling. No, they're all in use. Okay, that's fine. Good. Okay, we need some resources for teleporters and stuff. I think I might move this upstairs, even though this is our crafting room. We already got one of these upstairs. Why not put it upstairs? We can put the teleporter down here. Oh yeah, how are you doing? You're full. Okay, there's lots more drones. That was in error, but that's fine. We do need these guys. So 10 drones total plus, whoops, 8, so we need several more still. Let me do, I think 7 more is 25. Yeah, so I'm going to leave 1 in there. And if that fills up, we're done. Let's put these guys into circulation right here. Okay, we need some water. Gotta put that auto crafter back in. We don't have to, but I may as well. I don't want these to be misused resources. Let's put it just over here. They should have been able, I shouldn't have had to, maybe I didn't slide glitch that in. You can turn it back on to that. And we will grab let's try to make that many. There we go. And how many? We just need the 2 harvesting robots. Okay, so this is going swimmingly. This is the one I was worried about. Good. So we need 6 of these. And then 1 each for these. How many did I want to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 2. Zeolite. Obsidian, not Obsidian. Alright, that's 5. Let's see. I did not think about power yet. We should be fine. Should be fine. Yeah, there's still room to get around the back. Okay, and let's see. Let's put this thing right here and see what we get. Because this would be in range of some of those autocrafters, maybe. Hey, look at that. Okay. What about, like, right here on the platform? Yeah, that's great. That's perfect. That's going to help a lot for production of stuff that we want over here. Excellent. You know what? I'm not going to supply all of this because this can be part of the farm, the Droneless Farm. We need rare, though, and we want to set up a teleporter there. Let's head there first. We'll go this way. I don't know which is faster. I did not bring food, but I did bring a teleporter, so we'll loot some blue crates, and if we find space food, we got space food, and if not, we'll teleport home. We're not far away from food. We gotta go over there to that forest for the rares, and that way for teleporter. Ooh, we could also get some fun frogs from over there, the Lavaum Frog Eggs. What do we got coming in? Regular meteors. I bet we could do it right here. This is probably close enough. Sure is. Yeah, let's do that. And we will hit supply all. Now this has a production time, and it is 75 seconds. So what we could do is put fuses on this to speed that up. I don't know that we need to do that. So we've got 2 that we need in. Let's go. What do we need over here? I did not go look in the Rubaru area for that pulsar quartz meteor. Making explosives would be a whole... That's not a very complicated thing, but it's a whole thing. I do want a teleporter over here too, even though it's fairly close by. Let's do this here. We're already here. And I have no iron. There we are. Ooh. Teleporter. Okay. Next. Yeah, I know. I knew that when I left. Thanks, game, though. Is there something else I wanted over here? Like I said, we're gonna look like blue crates or whatever. What were we looking for in a blue crate? I don't remember. Oh yeah, the Lavaum Frog Eggs is what we were gonna get over here. Let's do that after I put this teleporter in. Okay. So there's one here by the entrance to the toxic caves. There's one in the lake over here that they fixed. It's been broken for a long time. This might also be the, you know, why not? This might also be the Golden Crate Lake. No, it's not. That's the lake over there. All right, this egg is right here. If you stand on that egg, before you grab it, you'll fall into lava when you grab it. So stand on the other side of that frog pond, and then the other one. Is that here? We'll find it. I think it's on the other side of the lava lake. This is the Golden Crate over here. Oh, it's in here. Yeah, it's right here. Terror tokens, nice. Ow, ooh, we don't want to do that when we're hungry. I'm gonna take all of that. Good, let's get out of here. Forgot that I'm hungry. You know, I would really like, as an addition to the game, the ability to learn stuff that you can't, like these. I want to learn the recipe, because 3, if you're lucky, in a single game is just not enough. It just really isn't. There's 4 planets already, and I want one on every planet, at least one. So I want the ability to make stuff we find. I mean, they did that with the moons. We can make sarin frogs. We can make aquilus frogs. Can't remember what they're called. Okay, yeah, let's dump this stuff in the dump. Most of it, I don't want to hold to shift, though. Or control, I mean. There we go. We've got 2 more teleporters on us. Where do we want to set those up at? Some other unlooted wrecks on different sides of the map, I think. So we've got the 2 big wrecks, We did the Stargate, we did that one, we did this one, that's the 3 singles. Yeah, all the wrecks are marked, so we have a big bunker at the crater over that way. And over this way also is the... I wouldn't really call it a wreck, you don't enter it. It's not like a bunker. It's a wreck, I guess, it's just a small wreck. Let's go set that one up. Top of the sand falls. Ooh, the sand falls might look pretty neat right now with all them trees. Ooh, hello. Yeah, I'll take this for our adventure in. We should have water pretty much everywhere we go. At least in the crater, we'll have water. Yeah, look at this. They're in the sulfur field even. That's neat. Very, very cool. There's often and you know what, I'll just take it all for now. Yeah, Volness, right by the entrance. This golden crate cave. Boom. There's another golden crate here too. Right up, you see that rock there? There's that rock there. I think it's right on that side of the rock. Nope, we're up one early. It's on that side of that rock, so just go one over more. Everything else is more important. The golden flowers, which is crazy because they used to be the most important thing in the game. Wow, look at the forest going on over here. I put the iron away, so we need some iron to put this on. Nothing in there. Actually, just pick it up off the ground. Ah, this is nice and open over here where the wreck is. That's nice. So there's no trees growing out of the wreck. Good idea. That's in caps. Come on, game. See, in lowercase, it doesn't take up 2 lines. Haha. We need another iron. No, but I'll take those. I'll take it all. We have room for an iron as well. Now, technically, the fastest way from here to where we're going next is this cavern right here. And we're going to take that way because it should be the fastest, but it's pretty easy to get lost, so I think, if I'm remembering correctly, we just need to hang to the right. Except here at the beginning, that's a dead end. We go this way, and once we get into the pulsar, we hang to the right. Oh, not entirely to the right. This is going to take us to the waterfall. So we'll go up this hill, and this should take us to the crater. Aha. Good. Thank you, brain. I've done it enough times. And there's the water we need. You know what? As much... Ooh, ow. As much as I would enjoy having one on the island, I think we're going to put it over here at the wreck. First of all, that's where we've been putting all of these teleporters, and second of all, it saves us from having to put storages down, although that's not a bad idea. KJ was doing it, and I can't say I disagree. I think it's a great idea. Oh, she was saying you gotta be careful where you put these, so I'm just gonna put it up a bit so it doesn't go into one of the rooms. You know what? No. Let's not be careful. Let's see what that does. If we do have to move it, we don't have to move the teleporter. We can just leave the teleporter floating slightly off the ground. Ooh, we we can leave the planet now with that method. Cool. And hey, you know what? We're pretty close to another teleporter, and I do want to set another one up, so I think we're going to loot some of this bunker. Okay, good. We're going this way. Our thing will not get in the way. Nope, nothing we needed in there. Got another tree seed we want here, but we'll take that, that. Oh, we don't have the room. Okay, get rid of that. We need 3 items. We need 3 slots. We can't pick up any other goodies without putting stuff away. Ooh, good stuff, good. And one of the things we need an open container. This is gonna fall on the ground. Okay, make a liar out of me. That's fair too. There you go. None of the stuff we need for our teleporter, so we do want to put, say, aluminum to take that, and then aluminum to take that, and seeds to take that. Whoops, no. You know, we'll come back for that stuff. We gotta find our teleporter. Okay, so we need 1 more pulsar quartz. I know where that is. Right down here. We have to don't even have to get rid of an iron door. And we need an obsidian. There we go. There we go. Got another teleporter on us. I'll have to go back this way so we don't have to delete any more doors. Alright, so this one I want to put in... We gotta fly. Well, we don't have to, but it's the closest to what I want to do. Yeah, whatever. We'll teleport back and set up storages later. Too many goodies from looting to set up storage. In fact, oh darn. I'll just drop something when we get there. There's going to be iron there. Iron, iron everywhere, and not a drop to drink. That's a good thing. No, actually, I guess we need iron. You don't want lead in your drink, that's for sure. Do love this area, and look at the red ooze on the tip of that area. That's pretty cool. Ooh, pretty. Neat. Oh, that's the pink underneath the caverns, underneath, lighting it through. Neat, huh? Alright, so we want this one to go over here, right by this thing. Oh yeah, there's a lot of iron over here actually. Okay. So let's drop, oh, I don't know, a sulfur. We should be able to see that if it rolls yellow side up. And yeah, there's always black butterflies here. I think as soon as butterflies come in, because this is where they appear on the ground. And if there's one on the ground, there's one in the air. Just like, well, basically all of the butterflies of the area. You don't have to have them in the world. Any that you can get from a specific area, basically. Where's our sulfur? It doesn't matter, it's a sulfur. We've got like so many sulfur mines right now. A teleporter. Bunker 2. No, I mean, yeah, thank you. Okay, let's go home. Dump. Thanks, drones. I'm gonna pick up that, and we'll dump this stuff. There we go. So, do I have slots for those? I think I have one slot. This should have stuff in it. Yes. That should fill this up now. Okay, so we'll turn it off. Grab those, and that's 25 drones, maybe? I could release them right where they were, but we gotta check the quantity here anyway, so bada bing, bada boom. 25 drones total. Okay, and not enough to do because half of our farming is not requiring them. Did they start filling up? Rare larva. Oh, it is full. Okay, let's... We should get a signal here. Let's put these away manually. We definitely set up the delivery on that thing, right? Right? I don't know. I don't know. We can check. We could... No, we don't have a teleporter right... Yeah, we have a teleporter pretty close to it. That way or that way? I think maybe that way. Gold crate. Where? Oh, where? There it is. I saw it. Oh yeah, okay. We set it up. The drones are just taking a while. We were out of space, so they're on their way now. There they are. Hello, guys. Race you home. You can go through stuff, but I'm faster. Okay, let's continue setting up the farm now that we have delivery of rares. In fact, maybe the crate that I'm demanding them to is in a bad location. Maybe I do want to set up rares directly on the auto farm. We don't have any crates there yet, and we have tons of space on the main deck, but you know what I think might be fun is adding a second layer just because. Tons of inventory space. Good. Okay. We also need overflow. I don't have a shredder anywhere in the game, I don't think. Maybe on Selenea. I don't remember. So, what if... Yeah, we've been getting messages left and right. Maybe we should look into that. All right, Riley from Sentinel Corp. Yeah, we're done. Okay, we finally got the message to go check stuff out. That's why you got to get this thing done like right away when you're on Prime. That and the dish. So the sooner, especially when you're secondary planet Prime, with all your advancements and stuff, because yeah, you'll get it really late. I mean, you don't need the message at all in any way, shape, or form. Okay, that's a bit overkill maybe. Yeah, you know what? I like that. There we go. Nice platform up above that we can put some storages on. Just because. Ooh, we're running low. I think we need to do some more looting. And we just happened to set up a bunch of teleporters to all of the loot, which is fantabulous. Huh. Do I want this? Do I want some of these over here? I'm going to think about that. We're going to think about that right now, because that will impact my plan for these and how they fit. So, say if we put these in the corners, we can put those behind, maybe. Something like that. We're going to turn this to demand rare larva. And we're going to turn that one in here to supply rare larva. There we go. And okay, the drones are busy. They're at it. Problem solved forever. Yeah. That would be 4. What else do we need for these things? I don't even know that we need 4 over there, but let's do it. And we don't have any, so let's turn that to... Oh, we don't have very many circuit boards. Let's see what happens. Yeah, we only have 2. Okay. Can we make? We can. We only need 2. Perfect. Turn you back to you. Grab all of you. Ooh, I didn't really, I looked at heat. No, energy is even higher than heat. Let's check. This is 1,000 plus energy cost. We're good. We're still good. Yeah, this works for me. Let's see. I don't want it to hang off the edge. Yeah, that's a little off the edge, doesn't matter. Should be in range of the autocrafters beneath. Is that crooked? Yep. Unacceptable. There we go. Oh, that's what happened. See, I put on the ground and it's maintaining that. Alright, let's do that and that. There we go. That'll do. Okay, so I want to set up, say, priority high on this. Is everything going dark? Am I dying? Okay, no. It's just nighttime. Whew. And we're going to demand rare larva here as well, but on normal priority. Then we're going to go here and demand common larva on normal priority, and may as well on high priority here. Now that's going to keep the drones busy bringing stuff like literally from downstairs to right here and here, but that's going to keep these hoppers full of stuff that are going to get used. Over here, we're going to go in the base. Set this up, fertilizers to demand very high priority. Highest it says, but 4 is past that. I don't know what that means. And then we're gonna go to this one and demand, where are these guys? They're over here. This one. Over here, we're going to demand that one. And we should get all sorts of fun stuff. And we got to go here and hit supply all. And that way, that's not going to keep the one in our base busy doing everything all at the same time. Okay, cool. And we have a couple storages up here to demand other stuff if we decide that we need them. There we go. No, don't care about the uncommons. Technically, we shouldn't need to do that, but that's fine. All right, so we need more auto crafters over here. Check our power again. We should be at 1700. Yeah, close enough. That's rods. I don't know that we need 4. 3 might do. We can't even make tier 3 food yet. Let's grab 4 just in case. Oh, something's happening. Oh, of course. Well, hey, one more benefit to having a roof. We're safe. So let's put one of these down. Let's see, what can we make? We have honey over here, not very much though. We have all the things that are needed for this. I'm just going to turn it on. I'm not going to turn the supply on. We're going to go over here. We have all the things we need in range for that. I'm just going to put one here for a minute. Check our recipes for what's left. We're not making T4 over here. Are we making T3? We are. We're not making this. We don't have phosphorus on the planet though, so we can't realistically do much. We have a lot of phosphorus from all the stuff we've discombobulated. But, you know what I'd rather do is just do that in here. Yeah. That'll use up all of our phosphorus though, so no. I don't want to do that. How much phosphorus do we have here? Oh, still lots, still plenty. But now we have a little bit more of that too. Okay. Yeah, let's turn on the T4. You know what? We can put it there. It needs T1 and T, you know, anywhere will do. Right here. Okay. Are these on delivery? No, good. That isn't either. What's getting made? Which one's going off here? None of them right now. I don't think this is the bottleneck. This stuff out here should be in range. But I'm gonna pick it all up. Not ready yet. That's not ready yet. That's not way out here is not in range. So we've got space. Boom. How are these things doing? Getting anything yet? Oh yeah, they'd be delivering it. I think our drones are keeping on top of things, or stuff just is not getting up there yet. Either way. Gotta get one of these. What are we waiting for over here? We have the gas. The gas is going on. It's down here. Oh, it's being delivered. Is it? Yeah, that's what I did. No, but as soon as it gets created, it should get consumed. It's just the two? It's just the two. Alright. I mean, we're going to be disintegrating bugs into T4s anyway, so it's all fine. Let's go check, actually. Yeah, this is filling up. I think it's going good. It's a good mix. And once this is full, then the production farm will be fully operational. Okay. That's full, right. Let's drop you off basically anywhere, and you'll get delivered up there anyway. Cool. Okay, butterflies. I want to check that out before we go today. When are we getting our new butterfly thing? Aquilus. We got these. We need to be at 9, and we are not even at 3. It's stalling out hard. Okay, well, we're going to do the other butterflies then. No big deal. And the other no big deal is we've got 13,000. So what we're going to do is... No, that's not how you do it. This is how you do it. We're going to order a blue. And you know what? What else can we afford here? Almost that. Nothing else. Nothing fancy, so we'll get an energy fuse. So we don't have time to wait for that today. I'll wait for that between episodes and put in all the butterflies. We've got 3 that we want to do. I'm going to put these on my inventory so I remember what we're doing tomorrow. Okay. Well, next time I should say. Yeah, tomorrow. I think I'm filming. I can't remember which one I'm filming today. Yeah, put those in my inventory. That's what we're getting set up tomorrow. Frogs. You know what? You know what? I think I took them out and left them in a container. while we've got our ship out, why not have this ship out too? Yeah, we don't need that many. Let's, no, we don't need that many. We can call them in from that planet at any time we want. We were short on these. We'll call those in. There we go. Excellent. So our ships are out. I'm going to get some butterflies going next time. But until next time, have a good time.